A happy Friday afternoon, everybody. Thanks for tuning in today and getting an update on life at the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm Father Paul Turner, pastor. Happy to have you here with me. Today is the Diocesan Day of Prayer in Atonement for those harmed by sexual abuse. We had a beautiful Mass today at the cathedral with Bishop Johnston presiding and preaching. He spoke very compassionately toward those who may have experienced some abuse themselves or were touched by it because of people they know who have suffered. It was really just a very spirit-filled gathering, and I'm grateful to everybody who participated in it. Again, if you're seeing this today on Friday, April 26th, know that this is our annual day of prayer for this cause, and please include some of this intention in your own prayers today. Later tonight, I plan to go over to our neighbors at Redemptorist Church for the funeral mass of Father Gan Nguyen. Father Gan just moved into the Kansas City area like within the last 6 months or so. It feels to begin ministry. He's very young, I think still in his 50s, and died in his sleep a couple of weeks ago. So it's been a real loss for the Redemptorist community and for the Kansas City community. We were really happy to have him among us and here in our deanery, kind of our neighborhood of Catholic Kansas City. Father Gun is also part of the Vietnamese community, and there will be a second funeral mass in Vietnamese at Holy Martyrs Church tomorrow morning. So our condolences to his family and friends, to all the people that he served, and also to the Redemptorist community of priests and brothers who have lost one of their own. Father Ken Riley is off for the next couple of weeks, I believe. He is this year's president of the Canon Law Society of America, a real honor for him, and shows the hard work that he's been doing in canon law, and also the tremendous skill that he brings to us in the diocese. So Father Ken is attending some of the international canon law conventions around the world as a representative of the American Canon Law Society. So he's this week with the group from England and Wales, kind of the British Islands, but they go to different places for theirs. And this year they are meeting in Warsaw, Poland. So Father Ken took off yesterday. He should be there by now, and he'll be participating there. I believe he's also giving a paper, if I remember all of that correctly. But we'll miss him this weekend and next, and look forward to his return as he is able to do it. I have asked our deacons to preach this weekend, and then I'll preach all the masses the weekend after that. Of course, I'll be on hand Saturday then for the confessions at 1:30. Also featured this weekend, it's the last weekend of the month, so our Knights of Columbus will be inviting you to recite the Rosary with them after the 9 o'clock Mass. After the 11 o'clock Mass, we have our monthly community meal. Anybody can jump in on this. We plan to have that meal up the street at the Quaff. It's pay your own way, but you can come join up to a couple of dozen other members of our community and spend some time with them. It will be really lovely to do. Mary is asking, was there a final report from the diocese on the percentage of the United Catholic Appeal that Cathedral attained? I think it's all still open, Mary, but we got a strong response to the appeal this year. In past years, we did not get 100% of our goal. And this year, I want to say we're somewhere around 160% of our goal. So we've been receiving, as promised, some of that money back, which will go into our coffers and help us out. So it's what you've done is helping not only the diocese maintain its good work, but also the Cathedral parish family as well. So thank you, everybody, for your support. It means a lot and goes a long way. Also, this weekend at the 11 o'clock Mass, we'll be welcoming the Rockhurst High School choirs and members of their families and friends. They tell us to expect upwards of 200 extra people for the 11 o'clock Mass on Sunday. We look forward to welcoming all of them, and I anticipate we'll hear them sing. I think we'll have some music provided by those choirs. They are performing Sunday night at the Kaufman Center. So they were looking for a Mass they could participate in nearby, and at a convenient time, they'll have access to the center in the early afternoon for a rehearsal, and all of that seems to be working out really well for them. We are just a couple of months away, I think, from opening up our new Bishop Hogan Center, and we could do so much more for that choir if we had access to that building. But we'll be on top of each other for a little bit longer. The parking lot, the new parking lot, will be begun within a matter of days. They will start laying the curb, and that will activate possibility for sidewalk. Eventually, that will get poured. I don't know how quickly they will give us access to put cars in there, but it's coming. It's coming very, very soon. So my thanks to everybody. I should mention too that as I have in the past, we are taking out a loan to pay off the rest of the expenses on the construction. Many people have made a pledge toward this over a 2-3 year period, some even longer. If any of you can pay ahead on your pledge and get that in now, that will help us from borrowing the money that we've been approved to borrow. It will the money we borrow will be at a 7% interest rate. It comes from the diocese itself, so it's an in-house borrowing, but it's going to be a lot for us to pay back over time. And the more we can put up front, the more we can save on that. So if anybody else is thinking you'd like to make a nice gift to us for the construction of the building, now is the time. I'll be reaching out to some individuals to see about helping us out, and we still continue to contact others throughout the diocese to see if they can pitch in and give us a hand. Everyone tells us it's going to help us with our mission of evangelization, and also with the finances that we need to run our mission. So we're very optimistic that some good things are on the horizon for us. A week from tomorrow is Behold KC. This will be held at the Liberty Memorial World War I Museum outdoors. We'll have Mass and exposition of the Blessed Sacrament. I guess now I would be able to check the weather report. We're starting to look ahead for that to see just what we might be facing. So far, looks great. High of 72 degrees on May 4th. So plan on coming over and keep the weather in your prayers for a good day over there. This is part of the Eucharistic revival. We found an old archival photo from 1941 showing what appear to be hundreds, if not thousands, of Catholics gathered at the memorial for a Eucharistic Congress. So we're going to imitate that on the same day, May 4, in 2024 instead of 1941. And you can be part of history by coming over to this. I've been telling people that most of the masses in our diocese in the Kansas City area are being canceled on that Saturday afternoon. This is a week from tomorrow. So if you're accustomed to going to a Saturday Mass somewhere else, just know that you may not have that opportunity. We will have ours at 2:30 on Saturday, May 4, but we are encouraging people to go over to the memorial for Mass that afternoon and evening. There's a full schedule of events on the website, Behold KC, beholdkc.org. I don't remember now if it's com or org, but you'll find it. And it helps us if you register. We will then know how many communion hosts to prepare, just what to do. There's information there on parking, transportation, all kinds of things that you may need. So the time is here, and after gosh, it feels like 2 years of planning, the day is right upon us. Then the parish auction, I'm sure you've heard us talk about this too, will be on Thursday, May 16. We'll have tickets for sale soon for that in person at church, but you can go online now and buy a ticket for the auction. I hope you'll come and join all the fun with everybody over there. I think that's it. Let me double check my calendar, see if I'm forgetting anything else I'm supposed to be telling you all about. It looks like things are pretty good. So I think I told you this week, I spent a couple of days in the Diocese of Bridgeport, Connecticut, to talk with their priests about the Mass. And this coming week, I'll spend one night at Conception Abbey with the regional group of the Federation of Diocesan Liturgical Commissions. So I'll be close at hand, but away for about 24 hours or so. Anyway, hope you are doing well and that your spring is off to a good start. Hope to see you this weekend at the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception in Kansas City, Missouri. God bless you.